get into comedy, and I always say that, you know, I was in a small junior high and I went to this huge high school, and I'm sitting at lunch and all the popular kids are over there, and I keep like, oh, I want to be at that table. And so one day the head cheerleader came over and invited me to a party at her house, and a slumber party, and I was like so excited. So I'm like, wow, I made it. I don't know how I made it to the popular group, but I did. And so that afternoon I'm in the gym class, and I'm kind of around the back in the lockers getting changed, and a bunch of the cheerleaders walked in. They're talking about the party and what they're going to eat and what they're going to wear. And all of a sudden one girl said, well, guess who she invited? And they said, who? And they said, Connie. And well, who's Connie? And I heard so distinctly this one girl said, oh, Connie, I don't know her, but Sharon's in tons of her classes, and said she's so funny, she's going to have us laughing all night long. And I knew at that moment I had not been invited to a party. I'd been hired for my first comedy gig. That was it. That was my first job. And I did. I practiced all week. I had them up all night. And from then on, I was just like invited to all the parties to be the comedian. And that's fine. So comedy's been with me forever. But I'm not a joke teller. I don't put cartoons up on slides, you know, so everyone can laugh at somebody else's comedy. My comedy has a purpose. It's very, you know, the psychology part of me is a part of everything I do. So even when I'm doing comedy, it's of course always appropriate, but it's comedy that you're not just laughing at a joke. You're laughing because you're going, that's me. I did that, or she did that, or I've been there before. So my comedy is a vehicle. I use comedy as a vehicle to really tackle some tough messages, which brings me to the therapy psychology piece. So comedy is throughout all of my presentations. It's interactive, it's fun, it's exciting, but it has a purpose. It's not comedy on its own. It's going to get people laughing, because if they laugh, they're going to be open to the tough stuff.